Hey Pisces, this is Michaela from Shine Your Light Brightly 1111. Welcome or welcome back if you're returning. Thank you all so much for stopping by, spending time with me. I love to do these readings for you, and I apologize that I've brought out the first 6 readings, and now I tried to do your reading 3 times yesterday. But I have to say, I got the message at first that you are struggling to accept an ending, and the messages that came out in the reading have been so dark. And I've asked Spirit, please, I want to bring through healing messages. I mean, I'm not someone who just want to bring out beautiful readings. Of course we can't. Yeah, But it was so dark, and Spirit told me to wait. It was the last day of the Lion's Gate, and there was a lot of purging going on yesterday. So let me know in the comments if the 12th of August was a hard day for you. But as I began to prepare for your reading today, the messages were so different. So they've told me you could, or you have been able to let go of a lot of negativity. Not just yesterday, but yesterday was the last purge of things that you have been through the last weeks or even months, or for some maybe even longer. So what I've seen today, what Spirit was showing me today for you, was really coming back into your power, opening up your heart again, the decision to be happy. And I've seen the sun shining. So I've promised to do another deeper love read as I did at the beginning of the month. And yeah, we are already mid-month, but yeah, better late than never. So I hope you forgive me here. Let's just dive in. I've already connected with my angels and spirit guides and asked them to bring through the messages you most importantly need to hear at the moment. And so let's just begin. We begin with your spirit animal, and then we go into the overall energies of you, your person, and the connection, also with clarifying. And then we go into your energies, how you feel and think about your person about you, shared energies, possible future, possible outcome, and advice from Spirit. That is how the reading will unfold. So Pisces, I hope you're all doing well. And let's just begin. What is the spirit animal for Pisces here? What is the message for the month of August? This one wants to fall out. We have the polar bear, mystic. I show it to you before I read it. And it says, know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So I've seen you letting go of worry, doubt, and fear. So beautiful messages. Yeah, embrace your psychic abilities. Trust your intuition. Pisces, as a water sign, you are highly intuitive. But I know how it feels if we have a deep knowing about something, but nothing happens in the 3D, and then we begin to doubt our intuition. So, by the way, that is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle, and now we go into the Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor for the overall energy. So please, Spirit, what is the overall energy of Pisces for the month of August 2019 in love? We have the thinking woman. So if you are a woman, because gender isn't relevant in a general read in tarot, but with this energy oracle, out of experience, I know that mostly it was fitting. So if you are a female, you are a lot in your head at the moment. And really maybe overthinking, overanalyzing, or you feel, if you are a male or if your person is also a female, you feel that they think about you a lot. But we will also clarify. Let's get out a card for your soulmate, love interest, person of interest, however you want to label it. So what is the overall energy of Pisces soulmate here, please, for the month of August? Thank you. With patience. What I feel with this card, when patience comes up, it's mostly significant for a love connection that is going on for a longer time. That the two of you have a connection for a longer time and a past together of some kind here. What is the overall energy of the connection, please? Oh, too many. Flying out, but it are also 3 cards. Goodness. Okay, is the music too loud? I think it's a bit too loud. Excuse me a second, because it's distracting me, and that's not how it's supposed to be. So let's see. Sorry guys. So overall energy for the connection. We have the Angel of Strength. That shows us also that it is a connection that is there for a longer time already. And I don't talk about a few weeks and not even about a few months. It is a connection that where you need a lot of strength to face the challenges, but also you've gained a lot of strength throughout, or by facing these challenges, by overcoming them. But with this card, the World, I see that there is some kind of accomplishment here. This World card out of this deck isn't similar to the World card in the tarot, but it also talks about closing cycles and it talks about expansion. So, seeing the bigger picture, embracing the whole journey, embracing the whole the connection for what it is, really seeing it for what it is. And I hear Spirit saying, going into the next chapter. So we have also strategy coming up. So, I mean, you are a lot in your head here, for the ones of you where this is resonating with you, or your person, if you feel that they are a lot in their head. So really I hear over analyzing. So some kind of strategy seems to be necessary here. Leo had also, I think it was Leo who had strategy coming up. And maybe that is why patience is needed here. I feel that I can't say yet who of you it is, but the connection can't go on the way you want it to, both of you. There is something blocking it still, but we will find out. We go into the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. For additional information to these cards, that was nothing. Cards are always all pre-shuffled, so I give them just a little shuffle in front of you that you see I'm not cheating here in any way. So please, Spirit, give us additional information to the thinking woman on Pisces side here. Why is the thinking woman here? Okay, flying out. Time for a nap. And this card just tells you, take a step back for now. Just for now. I really feel that this is you. for the majority of you, you are in your head analyzing here. And Spirit is telling you it's time for a nap here. So for taking a step back. Because I feel here energetically that the block is on their side. That's why strategy is needed here. They can't come forward yet. We will hopefully find out of which reasons. So they have to be careful. But you have to let them deal with their stuff for now. So take a step back also energetically, because as long as you think too much about the situation, you are energetically blocking the situation. That is how it works. So, patience for Pisces soulmate. Additional information, please. Thank you. We have exchanging gifts. So, of course, it could mean that they want to make you a gift here. But this card usually talks about the law of attraction, that we receive we attract what we send out. It wants to show us that as long as we put out positive energy, we also receive positivity. But what I actually feel here is that they want to offer you something. What is at the bottom? But there is still a bit cleaning up to do. So there is still a little blockage. I don't feel something with strategy. It is nothing bad. It is just, it wouldn't be smart to come forward right now. Let's see. Please tell us more about the strategy card. Was what I wanted to say, but we have no peace like home. I don't take it for a special card here. So strategy. Why is the strategy card here, please, Spirit? Okay, I don't read reversals in this energy deck. Unfinished symphony with TikTok. So unfinished symphony talks about your connection. So even if there was a separation in the past, it's not the end yet. The last word isn't spoken. And we have the TikTok card that talks about timing, divine timing. And because it are the clarifiers for the strategy card, I think it's not the right time to act right now. So with no peace like home, it talks about maybe for some of you, it's for both of you, spending a lot of time at home alone to find that inner peace, that inner harmony. It also talks about that our home is our sanctuary, so really feeling safe there. And for some of you, I even feel the planning of a new home, maybe even together for some of you. Let's see. With the world here, please. Why is the world card here for the connection? So we have the orphan card as well as between worlds. So the world card is about closing old chapters. And Spirit is telling me that is the past here. And that cycle is closing. New chapter in this connection. Done with this energy, but this right now is not the new energy. It is that in between. So one foot is still in the darkness because the steps forward aren't made yet. Patience and strategy. And time for a nap. So I don't need to clarify the Angel of Strength here. Let's see where you're spiritually at here. These are, how are they called? I always forget that. Sacred Spirit reading cards. So please, Spirit, tell us, where's Pisces spiritually at? We have funny, also between worlds. It's called the same. So it's called between worlds, new directions. So, and what I feel here is energetically or intuitively, you already feel a change, but you can't see it in the physical world yet. And that is why you feel as if you are between worlds. Energetically, you're already in the new place, in the better place, even though when you open your eyes, you see it's not. But it says new directions, so there is change coming. Where is Pisces soulmate spiritually at, please? We have celestial gatekeeper. Timing is critical. How fitting. Yeah, timing is critical. So strategy, patience, and timing is critical. So Spirit is telling me that the celestial gatekeeper isn't the message here. It is about the timing is critical. So they have to... Let's get the card for the connection, and then I will clarify the strategy card with tarot. I want to know. So where is the connection spiritually at, please? Mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. So that is a beautiful energy. So you've gained a lot of strength and wisdom throughout this, through these challenges of the connection. And now it is about to create inner harmony for the both of you individually, first of all. And for them, it's not possible yet. And for you, maybe not, because feeling that something will happen, but not seeing the results in the 3D yet. Why is the strategy card here for Pisces soulmate, please? Or for the connection. It is in the connection, but I feel it's on their side. Why is strategy needed here? Why is the timing critical? Why is strategy needed? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest knight in the deck. Three of Pentacles, the soulmate card, and the Magician. So sometimes we are not allowed to get clear information, and maybe it's different for all of you, could also be, but we have, okay, it's slow moving. I mean, that's the slowest knight in the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. And then in this traditional Rider-Waite tarot, it is really a horse that is standing. I mean, I have other tarot cards where at least also the Knight of Pentacles is moving. But in this deck, this horse stands still. We have it paired up with the Three of Pentacles. So for some of you, there was third party. But it's not third party anymore. Please excuse me. I apologize. Unexpectedly, the doorbell ringed. And I couldn't ignore it. So, third party was maybe for many of you the reason for the separation. And it is still the blockage why the movement is very slow. But Spirit is telling me third party ended. But maybe for some of them a divorce, and still not everything, so things are still not settled yet, but they try to manifest you. They want a return here. They try to manifest with the Magician, and we have the Six of Cups, so soulmate energy. Someone from the past is returning. Nostalgic feelings, remembering the past, and trying to manifest that back. Six of Cups is also the card of reunion. So trying to manifest reunion, but the blockage here and the reason for slow movement is still the third party, but not in the way that they are with someone still, but it wouldn't be smart. So Leo had a really similar message, but there it was on their side. So if you are dealing with a Leo, watch the Leo reading too, please. I at least think it was Leo. We have Aquarius here now. I just go with major arcana or court cards when it comes to signs, and don't get too caught up on the signs. It's a general read. So let's go into the Akashic Tarot for the current lessons or challenges. So please, Spirit, current lesson or challenge for the sign of Pisces in this love connection. We have the Akashic field. So this card definitely confirms a deep soul connection here. It is about the spiritual journey. It is about seeing the bigger picture. We've had this message before with the World card. And it is about embracing the whole journey with all that is. So also the painful things are belonging to our journey. That is what makes us stronger. That is what makes us grow. We wouldn't grow when everything is always happy and smooth. It is also about dreaming big, seeing the endless possibilities, and understanding that the limitations are just in our head. I also get from Spirit here deep healing, as well as really huge releasing of blockages and past pain. What is the current lesson or challenge for Pisces soulmate, please, in this connection? Okay. There are too many, and that was flying out. Yeah, look at this. We have the karmic trench. So closing major cycles. So for the majority of you, it is leaving behind a karmic relationship here. Closing that cycle. And that is why they can't move towards you yet. It wouldn't be smart to do so. That's why the strategy comes up, the timing is critical comes up, and for you, take a step back with the time for a nap card. Current lesson and challenge of the connection. 3 cards again, damn it. That's why my readings are mostly so long. Just wanted to have one, but okay. We have first of all the spring-autumn card. Could indicate a time frame for some of you, something that began in spring and will bloom in autumn. For others, it's the message that change is necessary. Our seasons are significant here, so it shows us, nature shows us that change is necessary, and that always after, so autumn is a gray, colder time, and in spring everything begins to bloom. So change is necessary is what is the message here, and change always comes. So if we are in dark times, it will never stay that way. There will always be change, and there's always the possibility that everything will get so much better. But we have to believe, we have to stay positive. We have the light of the world. So, how you can see, there is one person that is that enlightened person, and there is one person inside there. And this enlightened person is knocking on the door here, and I hear him always saying when I see this card, wake up, wake up. So it is a card of ascension, the card of finding the light within ourselves and shine from within. It is about seeing that the spring comes, that the great times or the dark times are ending, that it is on us to do so. Now we have the lightning bolt. So that is kind of like the Tower card in the traditional tarot. So it is about unexpected sudden change. It is about shaking up our foundation. And I don't get any negative vibe with this. So it could indicate here a sudden change of events. Unexpected. And but for some of you it is, I really feel this on your person's side here, that they've had that kind of a tower moment, and where their foundation was shaped up here with this other relationship. And that was also influencing your connection, because it brought the change. They are closing a karmic cycle here, and they try to manifest reunion with you. So let's go into the psychic tarot for the heart, for your energies here. This deck is by John Holland. So please, Spirit, tell me. I take it as an extra message. Please tell me, how is Pisces feeling about their soulmate here? What is going on in the heart space of Pisces when it comes to their soulmate? So we have two coming out. We have the Emperor. It's called Lead, so you could deal with an Aries here. And we have your card coming out, Pisces. So the Moon card could also indicate a Cancer you're dealing with. So what I get here is that you, and I've got this message in the overall energy already with the thinking woman, that you know intuitively that your person, your soulmate, is going through a change. So for the ones of you who see their person as the Emperor, they are changing. Can you see, here is the old, and he really was growing here into the real Emperor. Now he is the leader. He will be in charge. But there are still shadows to face. It's called confront in this card, so confronted with our own shadows. The Moon card is also talking about things that are hidden to you. So maybe in the 3D you don't know what's going on in their life, but you intuitively feel this, and so you maybe don't trust it fully because you don't have proof. It's still hidden. But I really get here, for the majority of you, I mean, the Moon card is also about intuition. I'm just listening to Spirit when I'm quiet. So, for others of you, the Moon card indicates that, I mean, the Moon card is also about anxieties and fear. For some of you, it is the fear that nothing will ever happen. But because we have the Four of Cups here that fell out in reverse, so I show it in the upright first. So usually the Four of Cups is the card of not knowing if I want to take this offer. But what I get here with this picture and your situation here, what I pick up on today is exactly what I've said just a minute ago. Will it ever happen? So even though the world is offered to him, behind him, he can't see it because his focus is elsewhere. And we have also the moon there. It's the same moon as here. And because it came out in reverse, this is changing. So for the ones of you who have been in this energy of will it ever happen? I don't believe it anymore that it will ever happen. This energy is leaving because I really feel that you feel the energy of something will happen. You don't know if you can trust it because without any kind of proof. But actually, let's get one more. Believe and succeed. Six of Wands, that's the victory card. So it is again the message, you have to believe. Staying positive and believe and you will succeed. So I can tell you they are thinking about you. And they try to manifest reunion here. The reason, how I've said, is that it wouldn't be smart to come towards you right now. Maybe they would have financial loss if they would rush into your life now. Okay, what is going on in Pisces mind space, please, Spirit? How is Pisces thinking about their soulmate? What is going on in the mind space? We have the Death card, release, with the throat chakra. So you wish for communication here. You would love to communicate, express yourself. You want them to express themselves, what they think, what they feel. But something else has to end first. So the release card is the Death card. You could deal with a Scorpio here. Something has to end first, and we've seen this here on their side. And it's also the card is called release here in this deck. So what I get from Spirit here is again that releasing, but what the message we were getting with the Akashic field here, releasing the past, releasing the old, the blockages. And being ready for communication. What is going on the soul level of Pisces? What is the message of Pisces higher self when it comes to the soul connection? We have success and growth, 8 of Wands, with healing begins, 6 of Swords. So, 8 of Wands is the card of communication. Also travel, very fast, positive movement forward. So it says success and growth here. So again, believe and succeed, success and growth. So we have a great potential coming up here. And we have the 6 of Swords. Healing begins. That is leaving stormy waters behind, moving on into calmer waters. And you will come into calmer waters by creating your inner peace, by releasing the past. And taking a step back. For now, let them deal with their situation. Focus on yourself. What is going on in the physical for Pisces, please? The Hierophant, so you could deal with a Taurus, and the 9 of Wands. So it's called Teach in this deck, but I really get here more that, so for some of you it could be that it is time to share your wisdom. to help others, to support others, to face their challenges you've already been through. But the Hierophant is the card of integrity, of our deep belief system, also the card of commitment. And we have the Nine of Wands, that is the wounded warrior. Someone who was fighting a lot of battle is still guarded and cautious. So the message I get from Spirit here with these two cards is, let your guards down a bit. And love is always a risk. We all have been hurt in the past. And if we really want to have a new relationship, I mean, the Hierophant is also a card of marriage. If we want to have serious commitment, even marriage, we have to take the risk to let our guards down. And Spirit is telling me to tell you, reevaluate your, what is the word? I don't have the English word I need. I'm sorry. I have to find a different way to say what I mean. I apologize. Yeah, reevaluate your own truth. Let's say it that way. How do you see commitment? What do you really wish for? What do you really desire? And what is your opinion to that? And are you open for that? So really looking inside yourself to find out how you see the situation. Just for yourself when it comes to commitment. Be committed to yourself. Let's look into your person's situation with the Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, also by John Holland. Your values, that was the word. Reevaluate your own values. I couldn't come up with that word. I'm so sorry. Sometimes my mind is blocked. So, what is going on in the heart space of Pisces soulmate when it comes to Pisces? We have the Moon card. No coincidence, because you've had the Moon card too, also in the heart space. Here it is. Here it's called Confront. Here it's called Shadow. So having to face our own shadow. So they have still to face their shadow here. And interesting, how was it? Was it also here? Ah, here, okay. The Emperor came out, and here he was just a shadow of himself. And to become that leader in his full power, who is in charge, who is a leader, he has to face his own shadow here. To also release. And he will be successful. We have the Triumph card, that is the Chariot, so you could deal with it's also Cancer, so the Moon again, Cancer and Pisces. So he will be successful by facing his shadows here, his own fears, letting go of them because he wants to be successful with you. What is going on in the mind space of Pisces soulmate when it comes to Pisces? What do they think about Pisces? We have the Crown Chakra with the World card, Universe. And I also have the Emperor again. So they believe in this soul connection. They follow their divine guidance here, their intuition. They trust that this connection is meant to be, that the two of you belong together, but they have to close that old cycle first. The World card. Closing major karmic cycles. We've had this message. The World card is also about travel, so the Chariot too, the Eight of Wands too. So for some of you, maybe there is it is a long distance connection here. So they want to move towards you very fast here. Better yesterday than tomorrow. With the Chariot card. But they can't, because that old cycle has to be closed here. What is the message of Pisces soulmates' higher self when it comes to this connection? What is going on the soul level? So we have movement, choices and decisions, Two of Pentacles, with the mental conflict, Two of Swords. So 2 twos here. Two of Pentacles is the card of having a shaky foundation. So they aren't stable yet. We know why. And they are in mental conflict. And what I feel here with the mental conflict, so Two of Swords is we have to make a decision. But what I feel here is actually not that they don't know what they want. They know exactly what they want. They, the problem here is that they want to rush into your life here, but they just can't. And that is what brings mental conflict. I also feel the fear here of if they wait too long, would you still be there? What is going on in the physical of Pisces soulmate, please? Very strange, but okay. The third eye chakra, so again the intuition. And yeah, here we have the Five of Swords. I always say it, I don't like that card, conflict and defeat. So Five of Swords is the card of usually of manipulation, of wanting to win at all costs. But in this deck actually, and also because we already have the mental conflict and it's called conflict here too, I really feel, what I feel also is that pain that this mental conflict brings, that they can't move now the way they want. Ace of Cups, love begins. That's what they want. For me, the Ace of Cups usually is the card about our self-love. We have to fill up our own cup first before we are able to offer it to someone. But what I actually here get for your reading today in this position is that's what they want. They want to finally have that beginning. And they know with this Five of Swords that it's their fault, that it wasn't happening in the past, because the Spirit is telling me that so Spirit was showing them what they did to you. They felt the pain, and they have actually a very hard time at the moment. But the vision of you, of the two of you being together, is helping them to get through this darkness. They have a goal here, a destination, but it's also the fear and the mental conflict that it could take too long. Let's get some shared energies with the romance angels. They don't want to get shuffled. Shared energies, please, for Pisces and their soulmate. I don't read reversals in the romance angels. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So, for the ones of you where the both of you are knowing the same people, it is maybe, what I get here is that they ask others about you. Do they have someone? Do you know if they are still thinking about me? That kind of stuff. Others maybe ask others to bring you a message, because for them, they think, at least, I can't tell you if it would really a mistake to rush into your life now, but they at least think it wouldn't be smart. They think they would have some kind of loss here if they move towards you now. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So these soul connections are leading us on our spiritual path. So of course it's affecting our love life is affected by the spiritual path, but for some of you it could be that the both of you have really different religions. So that this could be a difficulty here, different belief systems. But that's not what I actually get. But it's a general read, so we have many different scenarios. What I'm getting is that some of you are maybe very different, so from different cultures. So we already had the message here that the two of you are in a long distance connection. So maybe different countries, so cultures, and so that you could think the two of you are too different to make it work. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So it doesn't have to be about a new person. For some of you it may be. Maybe some of you are releasing this connection, or at least try to and want to, and try to manifest someone else. But what I get here is that the two of you, if they've closed that old cycle, so their love is stirred up here again, but they've changed. They aren't the shadow of themselves anymore. And you know that already. I really feel you feel this. So we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. And we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So, how I've said before, for some of you here is a divorce going on their side, and maybe even children are involved, and maybe they would also lose, I don't know how this is called in English, but that they can't see the children anymore if they make a mistake now before the divorce is through. For others it is about this new love is connected with the children. So could even be that the both of you are planning to have children together, but I get more this light-hearted energy of children when it comes to this new love. It feels new because both of you have changed. Let's go into the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti for some possible future energies. So please, Spirit, possible future energies for this love connection here of Pisces. We have the Justice card, yeah, how fitting. So could be a Libra you're dealing with, but Justice is, I get divorce again, but let's see what else comes up. But justice will be served. Everything will turn out in your favor. And before the divorce isn't through, there is no communication. Ace of Swords in reverse. So it would be communication, speaking our truth, clarity, honesty, new beginnings based on honesty and clarity. But we have a delay here because justice has to be served first. And in this case, it's the divorce here, or any kind of legal situation. So if it's no divorce, it could be if they've lived together without being married, but all the things have to be cleared up here first. But I can tell you, they want to rush in, if they could. But I hear some of you saying, we could have had this all long ago, but you've decided for someone else. So, but that is again here, get aware of what you truly want and desire and why. So if you truly want them back, the guards have to fall here. So with the Ace of Cups again and the Three of Cups, so reunion. So it is just a delay here. They want to offer you their cup, they want to have reunion. Okay, very strange. We have, okay, beautiful. We have a King of Coins or Pentacles coming up, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 10 of Cups. Happy family, emotional fulfillment. That is really, even the dog is there. That is awesome. So the only negative card here is the Ace of Swords in reverse, and it's not really negative, it just tells us there is a delay because we have to wait for justice. So what is possible outcome, even though we already have it here all, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups. So we have a Page of Coins coming up, so again the slow movement. And the Four of Wands. So a bunch of cards fell down, we don't take it. Four of Wands here. We've already had the Emperor at the bottom again. So he will be here in charge. He will take the lead. He knows what he wants. There are baby steps, or yeah, there is the delay and very slow movement, but we know the reasons here. Put these aside. I will have a look what fell down here, just to we have the Six of Cups is the only one that turned around, so that was on the other ones. So Six of Cups again, they've had it here as the clarifier on the overall energy. So Four of Wands is that great foundation, that really stable foundation, happy relationship. Joy. Six of Cups again, reunion, so it couldn't look better. The only thing we have to do is just, but it's in the upright, the Justice card, so it's a matter of time. We've had the TikTok card coming up. It is about timing at the moment. So very clear reading here. But I turn it around. So, Spirit gave me the permission to turn the Ace of Swords around so that the delay will not be that long. So, some angel answers. Too many. No. In the near future. Unlikely. And meditation brings answers. So let's listen to Spirit here. So through the unlikely card, they tell me it won't happen the way you think. Why is the no card here? Well, yeah, we know it's not yet. So we've understood the message. So we have the Lover's card, so Gemini now also on the table here. And we have Pisces again with the Hangman. So at the moment, it's still not the way to move. But we've had this message already. So it is just again about the delay. So even though you may feel as if something happens tomorrow energetically, because you feel that they want to, but they just can't yet. So it won't happen tomorrow, and maybe not next week, and maybe not in August. So, but we already have mid-August, so hold on a little longer here. So in the near future, unlikely the way you think. And if you get into out of balance, meditation brings answers. So I know out of own experience how confusing these energies can be if you feel something coming towards you, but nothing happens, and it just makes you crazy. So meditation can help here to calm yourself down, to calm the mind, to balance out. And don't get caught up too much on a fixed idea how things have to happen. The universe has many ways to bring to you what you desire. It unlikely happens the way we think of. So, the whispers of love. Let's get to messages here. Consider your foundation. That is exactly what I was getting here with the Hierophant. Look at how committed you are to love. Exactly what I've said. Reevaluate your own commitment here. How committed are you to love? Think about how you even think about commitment. And at the bottom we have simple acts of kindness. Kindness. I can't read that. It's too, my eyes aren't very good, so it's very small and it's strange light. So kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So act from a loving heart. So this is the Heart-Shaped Love Oracle by Tony Carmine Solano. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So that is deep, and that is where we really have our difficulties to accept that. If another person is triggering us through his or her way of being. It is a reflection of our own energy and an issue inside of us. And that is something, when I've learned about this almost 30 years ago, 25, I've told my mentor, no. But I had to learn it the hard way that it is that way. So we also have falling out here. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of your circumstances you currently find yourself in. So it is about our own happiness. We don't need anyone to make us happy. We have it inside of ourselves. Also something we have to learn. And secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So you have maybe no clue because there is no communication yet. And officially you don't know that they are separated here. They want to tell you, but can't yet. One last message from the Gaia Oracle, also by Tony Carmine Salerno, as an advice from Spirit. So they are thinking about you very deeply. So what the energies I feel, I mean, the cards are amazing too, especially here in the future positions and outcome. Really amazing. So what is your last message, Spirit, for the sign of Pisces as an advice? Thank you. We have Ocean of Eternal Love, Healing, Creativity and Fertility, number 44. So we've had 2 2s and now we have 4 4. 4 is the number of stability. So I'll show it to you and then I will read it. Sorry for the glare. And right away, the right side here. Short text in comparison to some other cards. So let's see. It is said that love conquers all. This is especially true for you at the moment. Something is resolved and healed through love. What was previously barren now becomes fertile. A seed is planted and you are the co-creator. The conditions are favorable. The timing is right. Well, not quite yet. A new creation awaits you. The birth of something new brings joy and excitement. The forever changing seasons of eternity turn their invisible wheel and a new cycle begins. A new image is born. Affirmations: love heals, love brings resolution, love conquers, love creates, love is eternal. Beautiful last message, Pisces. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope it helped you in some way. Wishing you all the best here. If you like my style, if you like the reading, please let me a like here. That is what the channel keeps going. That is what the video brings out to others. So in the past, when I was watching YouTube videos, I sometimes didn't like because I just forgot to do so. But it is really what the channel keeps going and what keeps me going. So if you like my style, if you like the way I do readings, it would be great to get a like. So, and yeah, I wish you all the very best for your situation here, for you, and wish you a wonderful month of August and hope to see you soon. Bye for now, Pisces. Thank you for watching.